the biggest lie ever told to women and girls.
That in order to be considered a decent woman, that you have to help a man build. The worst thing you can do as a woman is help a man build his empire. And when I say help build his empire, that means like giving him money, giving him a place to stay, doing all his business paperwork for him. Y'all know how y'all ladies do. Y'all help a nigga get a business off the ground, stuff like that. Society has conditioned women, and particularly black women, that their worth is in how hard they work and how much of a tangible asset they can be to their man.
Welcome, top of the morning, Ringo TV reactions. We are in the building for another one. Saturday morning class is in session. Today's topic, what we're dealing with, is the subject of teaching women how to lose in the dating game is big business. For most of you that frequent social media, there are many voices, there are many people that are sharing commentary, giving advice, coaching, various influencers. And what you don't understand is that the majority of these people understand the business of pretty much teaching women how to lose. Teaching women how to lose is big business on social media. The likes of Derek Jackson became very successful, made a lot of money by teaching women how to lose. You see, modern women have a very interesting mindset. They enjoy lies. They love having their ears tickled. They love when people whisper sweet nothings in their ear. They love it. So the likes of Derek Jackson have influenced many other influencers all over social media. TikTok is full of them. YouTube have many of them as well. These kind of panda bears are the kind of men that they reinforce the stereotypes. They tell women what they want to hear. And to be quite frank, the majority of these particular women that listen to them are delusional. Most of them may have come from broken relationships. Most of them have kids already. A lot of them are in their 40s, pushing 50. And they're mad at the world because their life is in shambles. They're alone, bitter, mad at the world. They never look at themselves. They never hold themselves accountable for anything. And because of this, they go to social media to look for other bitter, hurt women that are in the same boat. And they come across different content creators. These particular content creators understand that in order to build an audience, you have to pander towards women. You have to. If you're a man and you want to grow a platform overnight, the number one secret, the secret sauce that will help you accomplish that goal, it would be to pander towards women, to tell women what they want to hear, not the truth. No, don't tell them the truth. No, pander towards them. Tell them what they want to hear. Tickle their ear. Massage their feet. That's what you got to do. And when you do that, you're going to gain a lot of subscribers, a lot of support, cash apps, super chats. They're going to love you. In real life, they would never date you. In real life, they would never lay with you. In real life, they would never have your children. Oh, but they love your words because it's full of good lies. Good energy for tickling ears. This is what they enjoy. So they'll take your words and they'll weaponize it against men. And what's happening in today's day, you have a lot of delusional women, single mothers, bitter women that came from hurtful relationships They don't understand the dating game. They don't understand their role as a woman. And consequently, these women are going to grow old. I've said this countless times that the majority of women in today's day will be single for the rest of their natural life. And there's no hiding from that. The more you live in this world as a woman, the more you are going to be single for the rest of your natural life. It's not going to get better. You know why? Because you don't want it to get better. Because you love lies. See, this morning's class is going to be dynamic, full of knowledge and information. It's going to open up blinded eyes. It's going to make you see what you couldn't see before. See, when I teach on these topics, it's interesting how I provide the best commentary on YouTube. I'm talking about the best. But for some odd reason, I don't get that kind of love that is needed to help the platform grow, to reach more. Because you're not going to get this kind of information from no other content creator. Because they really don't care. They're just here to make $1. And there's nothing wrong with making $1. But the thing is, they're selling you lies in order to get that $1. They didn't work for that $1. They didn't put in the work. See, here on Ringo TV Reactions, I actually put in the work. I take my time and I talk to you, and I break everything down for you to hear. Now, a lot of you ladies, you're not going to listen to anything I got to say because you love lies. And this is why you don't got no man. This is why you don't got no husband. This is why you're never going to have peace. And the only thing that you're going to have is D. D on demand every other week from a different man. And you're going to be haunted by the memories of the sheets, of the different nights, of the guys that were hitting it from the back. Guys that you gave your mouth to. Guys that you allowed to impregnate you. You're going to be haunted by the demons of the past. And it's going to drive you crazy because you refuse to take heed to knowledge. I'm trying to give you the knowledge. I'm trying to give you the understanding. But for some odd reason, you don't want that. The Panda Bear. Panda Bears are all over social media. These are guys that tell you exactly what you want to hear. They never challenge you. A Panda Bear is the kind of man that will come online and he'll say stuff like, "Sister, you're a queen. You don't deserve this. All of you ladies are queens. You deserve a good man. You don't deserve the kind of men that are out here that just want to use you and abuse you. You're a goddess. And as a black queen, you deserve a man that's going to provide for you, take care of you, and love you. You shouldn't put up with this. You shouldn't settle. You're a queen." You see, it's that type of nonsense, ladies, that keep you down. Because it got you feeling as if though you all that. It got you not taking personal responsibilities for your own life. Here you are, got a bunch of baggage, problems, and drama. And you really think you got what it takes to pull a quality man that's going to lead and direct you? Are you kidding me? See, the majority of you ladies, you don't realize the problem and the magnitude of the issue. You don't realize that you're walking on very, very destructive surfaces that are pretty much going to collapse in on you. We're living in a time now where the majority of these males today, they're not interested in wifing any of you ladies up. They just want to smash. That's it. These guys in today's day, a lot of them don't have no heart for wanting to settle down. That doesn't mean it's all men. There are decent men out here. But let's just be real, ladies. You don't want those guys. Not at all. The last thing you want is a real man. See, a real man, he has character, good character. He has morals and values and standards that he follow. He live a certain way. He conduct himself and his affairs with discretion. He's very into what he do. He's focused. He's not into the BS. He will call you out on your BS. He will correct you. He will tell you that you're wrong. He understands how to say no to you. He's not going to allow you to emasculate him because he's a man. And see, ladies, because you weren't raised with your father and you never had the love of a father, you don't know what the love of a man is because your father was never around. And this is why the majority of women always make the wrong choices, because dad wasn't there. If dad was there, he would have stirred you clear away from the dangers of life. Now, in some situations, maybe dad was there and you were rebellious. You didn't want to listen. And then you fell in the ditch and now you learn your lesson. And most of you ladies, you still haven't learned. And this is why you come to social media, to allow your mind to be brainwashed by panda bears. I present you the Panda Bear. This particular guy on the screen, I would liken him to a rainbow. That's as far as I'm going to go. He's not a man. Surely men don't talk like this. But we're going to take a listen to the video. And we're going to watch this particular woman on the screen as she enjoys the lies, as she enjoys the Panda Bear. We're going to watch her body language. And we're going to talk about her later on in the video. We got footage about her. Oh, yeah. She's a single mom, by the way. Yeah. That's right. I did my research. See, when I provide content, I go and I do my research, and I got to pretty much look for all the evidence to substantiate everything that I talk about. Not only is she a single mom, but I found footage of her thirst trapping, hoping that a man would pick her. Not only that, not only was she thirst trapping, but she was also trying to prove that she's wife material by cooking and saying that if you go out there and build, this is what you're going to have to offer. In other words, you're going to be able to get her good cooking. We got a lot to unpack. Yes, indeed, we do. But without further ado, let's listen to the Panda Bear, because that's why you're here, right? Class is in session. Make sure you're taking notes.
What's the biggest lie ever told to women and girls?
That in order to be considered a decent woman, that you have to help a man build.
Wow.
The worst thing you can do as a woman is help a man build his empire.
Imagine that. This man is telling women the worst thing you can do is help a man to build his empire. And notice the woman above. Notice the facial expressions. And you're wondering why men in today's day are saying, look, why would I make a woman my wife when that's the attitude you get? Imagine, as a man, a woman is expecting you to come to her pre-packaged as a fulfilled man with everything needed. If that's the case, what in the world is her purpose? And see, this is one of the greatest problems with modern women. They don't know what their role is, and I'm telling you, it is a major, major turnoff. When I tell you, fam, in today's day, right, I don't really care about how women look, like 100%, like the 10s and the 9s and the 8s and all. I don't care about that. You know what men are looking for? Women that are cooperative. Women that have a good spirit. Women that understand purpose and they understand their role. That's it. But see, when you got panda bears that say stuff like that, it reinforces the feminist movement. It reinforces the ideology of wickedness that the modern women have been portraying for years. I don't need a man. I could do bad all by myself. Me helping you to build your empire? Not me. I'm not helping with nothing. But these are the very same kind of women that want you guys to be a six-figure earner. These be the same kind of women that when they're on the Kendra G show and they're asked, how much money do the guy need to make? Oh, he need to make six figures. Imagine that. Women want a man that got everything together, and she wasn't even there for the ride. Now, brothers, what incentive is there to take a woman that come to you with children, number one, a woman that come to you with attitude, baggage, problems, resentment, trust issues, all that mess, and you built your whole life without her help. You accomplished so much as a man. And now that you got yourself together, she want to come in and partake of all the fruits of your labor. Imagine that. Imagine that world where you provided and did all of this, and this woman offered you nothing but vagina. Ladies, your vagina don't mean shit. It really don't. Yeah, as men, we want to smash. That's cool. At the end of the day, after a couple of times smashing you, if there is nothing else about you that keep us brothers interested in you, then you ain't shit. You're just a fuck. And I think that's something that you ladies have to really understand. And this is why a lot of these guys come in your life and they go. Because you really got nothing to offer. Absolutely nothing. You think because you have a nice body that that's going to keep that man there? No, it has never done that. No matter how beautiful a woman is, no matter how sexy and fine her body is, it has never stopped a man from entertaining another woman. It has never stopped a man from entertaining another woman. No matter how pretty you think you are, that's not going to stop a man from doing anything. See, the thing, ladies, that you don't understand is that you've been brainwashed into thinking that your body, your vagina is gold, and a man is going to sacrifice his life and sell his soul just to get your vagina. And he's going to pay for this, pay for that. I'm not paying for nothing. I'm not spoiling no woman. I'm not doing that. I'm not wasting my time with that. You know why? Because you women are spoil rotten. Spoil. You feel entitled that a man is supposed to do this and that and this and that. And you don't even come to the table as a virgin. You can't make this up, people. This woman right here is from Africa, right? Now, what's interesting about this, in her thirst trap video, she was shaking her behind, trying to get men enticed, because that's typical of what women do. They shake their behind to make us brothers lust after them in a very sexual way. They want to entice you so you could desire to hit it from the back, because you know how it is when you see a black woman whining her behind and you looking at them cheeks moving, it makes you want to hit it from the back. I mean, every man is going to want to hit it from the back. At the same time, as men, you must have also integrity and self-control to recognize when a woman is possessed with a demon. And this woman is possessed with a demon. She could shake her behind all day long. It's not going to pull me in because I recognize the succubus. I recognize the demon that is behind her. The demon of seduction, trying to lure a man in, which is what the Bible speaks of. See, women like her will never have a man. She'll just have guys that will use her. Now, again, she's a single mom from Africa. And while she was dancing and whining her behind in her so-called description under the video, it talked about how the bride's price is going up or something along those lines. And I'm saying to myself, bride's price? Ma'am, you already had kids. What are you talking about? What are you talking about bride's price? You're no longer a bride. But see, this is society. This is what they believe. They believe they're entitled. They believe that somehow none of the issues in their life matter. A man is supposed to come through and just do everything for them. And my question is, what do a man get in return from you, ladies? What do a man get in return? If I am assuming the role of being your man, your guide, your protector, provider, comfort, if I'm doing all of that, what are you doing for me? And please don't tell me that you're giving me vagina. Because what I got to give you in the sexual department, fam, is way more than your little vagina. Because see, ladies, you hold your vagina so high, but you really have never really experienced a man. So you might have dealt with Pookie and Ray Ray, and he might have, did a little something, but you never really have a man that would pretty much provide for you in all the areas of your life. You never had that. You don't know what it's like for a man to touch you all over and really make you feel good. You don't know what that's like. You just had the simple wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. And that's about it. You never really had an experience. You never had an outer body experience. You never had a man hold on you. And then when he left, you're thinking about him all night. You're thinking about him all day. You never really had those type of experience. And because of that, you have this idea that your body is gold. So you think that your vagina is the currency. And you feel that you're going to be able to get whatever you want with your vagina. Let me tell you something. I don't care what woman is listening. Your vagina don't mean shit if you don't have anything that's going on in your life that can impact my life in a great way. Because at the end of the day, if all you can bring to that table is your old vagina, then if we were to take sex off the table, you really don't got nothing to offer me. Nothing. And what's sad about this, ladies, is this. When it comes to sex, it's a giving and receiving. You get something in return. So if you're giving a man vagina, you're not giving him anything. You're having an exchange because he's doing something too, if he's a man that cares about how you feel. Do you follow me? So you got to really wake up and recognize that you're being taught in society to fail. Men are teaching you to fail. Panda bears are teaching you, ladies, to fail. Your job is to be a helpmate. You understand? A helpmate. This guy is going to train you, ladies, to lose. So what we're going to do is we're going to play the whole thing straight through. We're going to listen to everything straight through with no interruptions. I'm just going to let it rock. And then I'm going to come back, rewind it back, and we're going to break it all down. That sounds fair? Let's get into it.
What's the biggest lie ever told to women and girls?
That in order to be considered a decent woman, that you have to help a man build. The worst thing you can do as a woman is help a man build his empire. And when I say help build his empire, that means like giving him money, giving him a place to stay, doing all his business paperwork for him. Y'all know how y'all ladies do. Y'all help a nigga get a business off the ground. Stuff like that. Society has conditioned women, and particularly black women, that their worth is in how hard they work and how much of a tangible asset they can be to their man. That's why when you see a lot of these Negroes running around here talking about some let's build queen and they end up finding a sucker that actually does help them build, he usually leaves them for a woman who didn't help him do anything and give her all the benefits the woman that actually helped him build gives it to the next woman. Keep that in mind, ladies.
What's the biggest lie ever told to women and girls?
That in order to be considered a decent woman, that you have to help a man build. The worst thing you can do as a woman is help a man build his empire. And when I say help build his empire, that means like giving him money, giving him a place to stay, doing all his business paperwork for him. Y'all know how y'all ladies do. Y'all help a nigga get a business off the ground, stuff like that. Society has conditioned women, in particularly black women, that their worth is in how hard they work and how much of a tangible asset they can be to their man. That's why when you see a lot of these Negroes running around here talking about some let's build queen and they end up finding a sucker that actually does help them build, he usually leaves them for a woman who didn't help him do anything and give her all the benefits the woman that actually helped him build gives it to the next woman. Keep that in mind, ladies.
Listen, never make a woman your girlfriend unless you've been dating her for at least a year.
Ladies, I've told y'all time and again, these dudes just want to take advantage of you. First off, let's quickly talk about how women are in a damned if you do, damned if you don't scenario. If you actually follow this goofy advice and you do wait a year for a man to make you your girlfriend, the men will say, well, it's your fault for waiting that long. You need to raise your standards. But when you do actually raise your standards and demand that a man DTRs, define the relationships, you're asking for too much. He actually tells men that this is a form of vetting. Not trying to get to know the girl, asking questions, having phone conversations, none of that. Making her wait a year to be your girlfriend is a form of vetting. 500 likes for part 2. Hey y'all, I'm back. And we gotta address this first video back. We gotta address the dusty Negroes. First off, I wish you dudes would stop insulting Derrick Jackson. That dude don't really be saying nothing to you Negroes. Y'all love bringing up his name, calling him a Panda Bear and a simp. Listen, I don't agree with everything Derrick Jackson pushes, but leave that man alone. He's living his life. Dude harasses no one. Second off, I never said that a woman should not help. I said she should not help you build. That usually goes into finances. A lot of you dudes, y'all know what y'all doing. Y'all are playing these little semantic games. A woman is there for feminine inspiration and to encourage you to cross the finish line. She's not there to be your personal ATM or bank to help finance your dreams. Because like I said, as soon as you get on, you're going to leave her for a white girl.
So in light of me upsetting all the builders this week, I thought I'd take it upon myself to showcase my capabilities as a wife. So as you see, once you've finished building, you can ensure that you'll have this at home. So pick me, choose me. So in light of me upsetting all the builders this week, I thought I'd take it upon myself to showcase my capabilities as a wife. So as you see, once you've finished building, you can ensure that you'll have this at home. So pick me, choose me.
You can't make this up, people. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. You see what's going on here, right? You see what's happening.
Yeah. You can't make this shit up, people.
You can't make this up.
You cannot make this shit up.
It's crazy. That's what they got to do. Let's go. She's trying to get a man.
If one nigga don't work, get another one. If that nigga don't work, get another one. If that nigga don't work, get two niggas.
Wow.
If one nigga don't work, get another one. If that nigga don't work, get another one. If that nigga don't work, get two niggas.
Wow, wow.
If one nigga don't work, get another one. If that nigga don't work, get another one. If that nigga don't work, get two niggas.
Really? So the same woman that was with the guy in the duet clip from TikTok is basically saying that if one N-word is not working, right, get another one. And if that one is not working, go get two. go get 2 men. This is the same woman. Brothers, are you seeing what we got to deal with? Are you seeing the magnitude of the problem? Do you see the state that they're in? They try to appear as if though they're speaking and they have some sort of standard, but really they got no standards. This is what women do, brothers. They deal with multiple men. This is what they do. They always been doing this. This is not, listen, when you see women trying to act like they all faithful and they just want monogamy and one guy and all, BS. They be out here with 2 to 5 men. Again, this woman is a single mom. Not only that, she's thirst trapping. You saw the video clip. And she believed that if you get with her, you got to pay a bride's price. For the bride. You got to pay that in Africa. That's how they do that. You know what I mean? And this is why the traveling brothers, this is why they don't go to Africa. Because they know they can't do that. They can't go down there to just smash and do whatever they want to do. The men over there will delete them. You understand? So let's unpack this mess. Let's start it back from the top so we can figure all this stuff out.
What's the biggest lie ever told to women and girls?
That in order to be considered a decent woman, that you have to help a man build.
Now think about what he just said right there. In order to be considered a decent woman, he's basically saying that you would have to be the kind of woman that is willing to help a man build. Now, what that does in the modern woman's mind, it makes her feel like, wait a minute. So I'm not supposed to help him. But I'm expecting him to be able to provide for me. Let that make sense. See, and this is why I keep telling you guys, listen to me very carefully, brothers. To you brothers that are in the clouds, because I know you're out there. You guys that are doing very, very well for yourselves. You have to move a certain way. You can't be like these guys out here that are very sloppy with their work. You got to be the type of guy that when you get around women, you can't tolerate no BS. If you're a guy that got resources, money, property, land, you cannot be the kind of guy that tolerate any BS. And see, the sad part about this is that a lot of guys that got money be the biggest simps. And this is what messes the game up even more, because the guys that got the money, they shower the women with gifts, hearts, and candy and trips, making these women spoiled and rotten to the point where if the average brother was to holler at her, she won't even give this guy the time of day because some other clown with money done spoiled her rotten. So now she thinks she's the shit. Now she thinks I'm entitled, and any man that want to get with me gotta be a millionaire. Now she's spoiled. Now nobody could talk to her. She's rotten. A bad apple. And there's many women just like that walking around. Nobody could talk to them. She thinks she's the ish, fam. Not realizing that she could walk down the street, get hit by a car, and her life is over. Some of you ladies walk around thinking that you're invincible just because of how you look. You literally worship yourself. It's disgusting. It's a turnoff. You understand? Women are now looking at life and feeling that my job is not to help a man. And because these women were hurt by Pookie and Ray Ray, in whom they were taken care of, they look at all men. Remember what I taught 1,000 times. Women will always punish the new guy. The new guy always get punished. Oh yeah, the new guy always get punished for the sins of the old guy. The new guy always get punished. He's the one who pays a higher premium for a used product. A product that got defects, scratches, dents, blemishes. The new guy, he's the type that always have to pick up the pieces. He gotta pay double or even triple the cost for something another man got for free. Yeah. And all while you are doing all of that, bro, these women are out here practicing polyandry, having multiple men on rotation, paying their bills, paying their rent. Half of them be on OnlyFans with their legs split wide open. Brothers, you wouldn't believe how many women got a secret OnlyFans collecting the bag. Yeah, it's real out here. This is why they get mad with me, because see, when I start to talk, I start breaking all this stuff down, and they know it's real. Ladies, if you feel that your job is not to help a man, you have already done loss. And this is why the dating game for you don't work. Because number one, you get into the game, and rather than you gravitating towards the right kind of guy, the guy that's gonna pretty much set you straight so that you could be on the straight and narrow, instead you pick the pookie. You have his kids, you have his babies. You give the best years of your life to the devil first. You let the devil have first dibs. The devil ran through you first. He had his way with you. He had his fun with you. And then later on in life, after you ruin your life, that is when you want this good guy who got it going on. Now you want him to come in and assume the role of being some sort of beta male provider. And then you got some of you ladies, you got kids. Rather than you get to know a man for who that man is and actually vibe and communicate, the first thing on your mind is, this dude got to accept me and my kids. Like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You got to be out of your mind. And see, a lot of you ladies, you lost opportunities over this. I know women that literally turn down quality men because the dude didn't jump to the plate to be a stepdaddy at the gate. You got some of you broads, you just met a dude. And you already talking about your kids and, you know what I'm saying, you looking for a guy that's going to be a stepdad. You ran that guy away straight up. It's done. That guy not staying around. That guy not staying around. Because he already done see what you trying to do. You trying to pin your kids on him. Those are not his kids. Those are not his kids. You got to accept that. That's just real talk. Look, ladies, if you go to college and you go in debt, you have a school loan to pay, right? And you owe the school $50,000. You owe the banks, whatever, the school loan. And I come into your life. We coolin', everything cool. You getting these bill collectors and debt collectors, everybody coming to you for that school loan. You there crying, fresh, stressed out, telling me all your problems. Number one, I really don't care. Your school loan have nothing to do with me. I didn't make your bill. I'm not paying it. It's not mine. Do you understand that? That's called logic. It's not my bill. You went to college. You took out the loan. It's your bill. You can't expect me, after meeting you, to come in and pay off your school debt. That's unacceptable. That makes no sense. And see, when I do this, women always get mad. And they be like, oh, well, if you ain't going to accept me and my kids, then I ain't going to deal with you. Well, then you're going to be by yourself for the rest of your life. Because ain't no man stepping up to the plate. And if a man try, I'm going to tell you exactly what he's going to do. He's going to smash you, and then he's going to leave you. That's what he's going to do. He's going to play you. He's going to play you. See, here's the thing, fam. Here on Ringo TV Reactions, right? I have to tell you the truth. That's what I do. I don't sugarcoat nothing. I'm real. See, a lot of these guys, they'll come around you ladies and they'll front like, yeah, baby, you know what I'm saying? I'm really feeling you, know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? We could start a family, you know what I mean? Yeah, no doubt, you know what I'm saying? I'm good with kids, you know what I'm saying? I don't have no problem being no stepdaddy. You know what I'm saying? These other dudes out here, they don't want to step to the plate. They not real men. See, I'm a real one, fam. I'm real. Know what I mean? You just rock with me, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to take you places. We're going to do a lot of stuff. Gassing your head up. He gassing your head up. See, I'm not going to gas your head up. I'll tell you straight up what the deal is. See, if I'm the type of dude that I just wanted to smash a sister, I'll tell her straight to her face. This is why I'm here. I'm not here to be your fucking man. I'm not here for that. See, a lot of you guys, you don't know how to tell a woman exactly what's going on. You understand? You don't know how to do that. You don't know how to talk. You're afraid. Well, I ain't gonna tell a woman that I'm only here to smash. She's not gonna want to get with me. Oh, really? Most of you brothers don't realize that you in a fool's paradise. There's some women that you tell them, look, I'm not here for no relationship. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, trying to have some fun, vibe with you. It is what it is. We could hook up, boom, boom, boom. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. You thought you were going to mess up your opportunity. Oh, no. Because what you don't realize, brothers, is there are women that are thinking the same exact thing just like you. Oh, yeah, that's right. There are women out here that are on that same frequency. They see a guy, they like that guy. They're not interested in nothing else other than that guy coming in her life to smash. And that's it. Now, if anything happened down the road, then it happened. I'm just giving you the real. And I'm making it very clear because, see, a lot of you ladies, the reason why y'all gonna get played is because you don't know how to just allow things to fall in their place. You understand? You don't know how to judge a tree by the fruit. A lot of you ladies, you get with guys, you know good and well his intentions is off. You know that. You know his intentions is not there. He's not trying to stay. He's not trying to really do anything. Just look at the other video that I did the other day with the woman that she known the guy for 12 days, fam. 12 days. This dude already done smashed her multiple times in 12 days. And then she lied about being robbed. Whole story is fabricated. This is what women do, bro. But see, ladies, what's going to end up happening is you're going to get used by a guy that just wanted to play. He ain't trying to do nothing. He ain't trying to go nowhere. He just want to smash pretty much. And see, a lot of you guys, I understand that a lot of you are whoremonger males, but even you guys that are whoremonger males, even you don't got no mouthpiece. I mean, you don't really got nothing to lose by telling a woman straight up and down that you just want to smash. You don't got nothing to lose. There are hundreds of million. Listen, there's over 160 million women in America alone. So if that was your intentions, what's the point of lying and wasting everybody's time? What's the point of wasting time? Just get right to the point. Because in most cases, that woman probably was feeling the same exact thing you were feeling. And you're going to never know if you don't say nothing. You'd be surprised how you tell a woman straight up what in the world it is, and she be with it right where it is. You'd be like, what? See, that's when you have actually practiced talking more, because a lot of you guys, you've been trained not to say certain things because out of fear, you don't want to mess up any chances. And I keep telling you, if a woman, listen, brothers, listen to me carefully. We in class, it's early. If a woman want to fuck with you, she's gonna rock with you regardless what the situation is. You can't stop it. When a woman like you, she like you. There's no way around it. You know what I mean? It's a done deal already. It's just only a matter of time. It's a done deal. She already told herself, this is the guy I want to give this dude head. I want to do this. I want to throw it back. I want to do this. She's saying all of that stuff to herself already. She knows what it is already. But see, what's happening in today's day is besides all of the sexual stuff between a man and a woman, eventually that stuff gonna go down. Modern women ain't thinking about building nothing. They think that you supposed to come to the table as a man pre-established with everything already for them to take advantage of. And that's unacceptable. This is why I'm letting you know, you guys out there that got bread, number one, as a man, listen to me very carefully, brothers. Listen, we're in class. If you a dude and you listening to this stream and you got bread, don't tell nobody what you got. Don't do it. You got to know how to move, bro. Because see, what I'm trying to show you guys is the bittersweet lessons of life. You know, sometime, bro, you could be trying to talk to a particular sister and she playing games, right? She might live at a certain area. You might have came around there and whatnot. And you presented yourself as just a regular dude. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with that. You don't got to be flashy. You don't got to have all this jewelry. You don't got to have all the designer driving around some fancy car. You don't got to do all of that. But you a dude and you got bread. But nobody don't need to know that. Keep that to yourself. Know how to move in these streets, because it's going to come a day where that very same woman going to play herself. And when she play herself and she realized that she crossed that line, fam, that's when your success becomes that bridge that's going to open up the whole world to realize what they lost. That's when you pretty much do what you got to do and make that woman understand, look, this is what you actually lost. See, I didn't come to you with the bling. I didn't come to you with the flashy. I didn't come to you with the cars. I came to you like a man, and you didn't accept me. But now look at me. Now all of a sudden you want to talk, because this is what normally going to happen, bro. When they start to see the shine, when they start to see this, they start to see that, all of a sudden now they want to cooperate. All of a sudden now they want to be submissive. All of a sudden now they want to act like they really care. Nah. What she care about is the bread. That's what she care about. You know what I mean? Let me give a few shout outs here. Shout out to Rollo for the 10. Appreciate your support. Shout out to Vinny Mac for the 50. Shout out to Jackson for the 5. Said keep rolling with it, Ringo. Shout out to all you for the support. When she see your success, she's gonna be very, very upset with herself. Now, it's not for you to show off because you're trying to make her feel bad. It's a life lesson for her, because you could have been a show off from the beginning, but you were humble. This is why I keep saying you got to know how to move. Just because you got money doesn't mean you got to be all out in the forefront, fam. Look, this is why dudes are getting robbed in Colombia. This is why dudes are getting robbed in DR and Brazil. Because they go down there wearing their flashy chain, flashy designer clothes. They want to wear Jordans looking fresh, not realizing they in the slums. You in the slums where people haven't eaten in like a whole week. You coming down there looking like food. They see that chain around your neck. They gonna line you up. Likewise over here. If you come out around these women and you all blinged out, nice whip, designer clothes, fly as hell, and you get around these women, they see you as food. So although she might be acting all feminine around you and being a little cooperative, she's only doing that for the bag. See, if you came around a woman regular, not showing no shine, you're going to really vet that woman to see how she really move. What is she really after? Is she after my car? Is she after the bling? Is she after the paper? What is she after? Because a woman is supposed to be after you. You are the one she's supposed to be after, not your money, bro. A woman is supposed to want you for who you are. And that's one of the things a lot of you brothers never ever understand. If a woman want to rock with you, she's going to rock with you, fam. You could be a guy that's from the slums. It doesn't matter. Their mindset is always on help. Now, am I saying that as a woman, you're supposed to provide housing for a guy and this and that? It all depends on the circumstances. Typically speaking, a man's supposed to have his own. Make no mistake about this, ladies. I am not making no excuses for no guy that's a bum. But when you got a man that already had his own, and for whatever reason, you and this guy was with each other and whatnot, and he probably lost his job or fell on some hard time, and now he's down and out for a season. If you are his woman, or if you are in his life and you cannot aid and assist in helping that man, you can't do that because you figure, oh, he a man. I don't got to do this. I ain't going to give him a place to stay. Then why the fuck should I give you a place to stay if you down and out? Why should I do that? Why should I provide for you as a man? Why should I take up any sort of responsibility that's not even mine? If you can't even rock with me when I'm down and out. Do you see that, brothers? And see, this is why, brothers, you got to be very choosy of the kind of women that you deal with, because a lot of women are selfish, fam. They want you to do everything for them, but they don't want to do anything for you. Nothing. Now again, ladies, a guy is supposed to have his own, because you ladies are under this impression that all of us brothers are bums, living in our mom's basement. This is what women have painted all over social media, that every black man is a bum. A bum living with his mom in his mom's basement, have no place to stay, and he's always trying to live up under some woman's roof. That's a damn lie. You got countless brothers out here on their own, doing their own thing, and always been doing their own thing. What are you talking about? See, the guys that you ladies keep talking about are the Pookies and the Ray Rays that you ladies keep allowing in your bed late at night when your kids are asleep. Because we all know the only time you could get in bed with that man is when those kids are asleep. You understand? It's those guys who don't have a place to stay. And you know that already. But the working guy, oh, he got a place to stay. Make no mistake about it. But my point is this. If this is a stand-up dude and he always been there for you and he fell on hard times and you feel like, well, hey, I don't got to be no helpmate to him. Forget that. He a man. He supposed to bounce back. He supposed to do this. So let me get this straight. What's the point of you being here? What's the point of you being a helpmate if you don't offer this man no aid? This doesn't make any sense, ladies. And you're not deserving. You're not deserving of this man's success. And see, this is why I keep saying, brothers, if a woman wasn't there during your struggles on building, she don't deserve nothing, bro. She don't deserve a damn thing. Show me a woman that been with a man through the fire, through the gutter, during all the storms, when that brother was at the bottom, broke, hungry, with nothing. And he gradually started getting on his feet, doing this and doing that, and his woman was rocking with him. Even though the brother was broke, she still was there rocking with him. She wasn't belittling him. She wasn't saying he a bum. She wasn't saying, oh, his credit is bad. She already knew this guy had a plan, and he kept working on the plan, working on the vision, and him and his woman kept building and building and building. See, what's the point of having a woman if she ain't gonna help you with the bricks? Here I am putting the house together in the hot sun, and she can't even fix me no lemonade? See, this is why we having this family talk, because it's very real out here. But I'm going to share more. Let's play the video.
The worst thing you can do as a woman is help a man build his empire.
The worst thing you can do is help a man build his empire. Look at her facial expression. She look at that as disgusting, like me helping you to build your empire. You not a man. A man will build his empire. Let me tell you something, fam. No man on this earth has built an empire by himself. I'm telling you, you ladies are an embarrassment to your people. You're an embarrassment. How dare you assume that a man is supposed to build an empire by himself? This is why the black community remains on the bottom. This is why every black home is in shambles. This is why everybody got to go to that 9 to 5 and struggle for that check. You know why? Because you're living paycheck to paycheck, struggling because no one wants to work together. Nobody want to work together. So since nobody got to work together to build, I guess everybody's going to have that job and work for the man for the rest of their natural life. Bars. And that's exactly what's going on out here. Modern women are in denial about their purpose and their role. And it's because of panda bears like this that's telling women, you're not supposed to be helping a man build an empire. Let me tell you something, fam. Here in New York, even though this place is very noisy, very crowded, and congested, all of these skyscrapers and these large mega buildings that are being erected all over the city, you think that just came to being because one man built an empire? No. It's a collective, a group of individuals that see the vision. Every corporation established success because of the teamwork and the unity. And that is how things are done in society. You remember Steve Jobs? Everybody just keep praising Steve Jobs because of the whole Apple thing. And the truth of the matter is, he's not the one that did everything. Yeah, he had ideas. Yeah. But it took a team of great thinkers to come together to make it a reality. If he had to do everything by himself, it would never get done. It would never get done. Now I see why Satan works day and night to encourage the black woman to rebel against her purpose and her calling. Shame on every black woman at the sound of my voice that have been living a life of selfishness, refusing to walk in your God-given role because you are selfish. You have listened to the devil your entire life. Just because you gave Pookie and Ray Ray the best years of your life and they took advantage of you does not mean that every guy out here is trying to take advantage of you. Because the way the devil works is like this. You've been taken advantage of your whole life. And by the time you meet a real man, you're on the fence about being a real woman. And then what happened is the opportunity passes by. And then you live to regret it. What a shame. And it's all because of panda bears, just like this. Panda bears that work for Satan, a man of the rainbow. Yes, a man of the rainbow coalition is telling you ladies what to do. And you're wondering why in the dating game you're failing, you're losing. You're being taught how to lose. How to lose what? how to lose quality men. How to lose quality men. I'm at the point now where I'm not wasting my time with women. A woman have to know purpose, and she have to understand that and follow it. If she's not doing that, she's a waste of time. That's what you guys got to understand. It's a waste of time, energy. You're wasting time. A woman is supposed to know that's my man right there. She's supposed to know that. And she's supposed to follow it. And she's supposed to get in where she fit in. That's how a real woman move. See, when the Messiah walked the earth, he didn't tell the guys, hey man, I'm the Messiah, I'm this and I'm that. No, they followed him. They saw what he was doing and they followed him. And they recognized who he was and they just followed him. They knew who he was. And they started to follow and asked to be one of their disciples. And it's the same thing with women. Women are supposed to just know that guy is supposed to be your man. Go to him. But see, in today's day, women don't think like that. You know why? Because panda bears have brainwashed them. And also, due to all the hurts and the pains that they got from Pookie and Ray Ray, these women are psychologically damaged already. They fear commitment. They fear relationships. They fear betrayal. And they're constantly thinking about you cheating on them one day. This paralyzes their relationship efforts, causing them to not focus on putting in any effort on building with a man because of guys like this that teach women that you're not supposed to do that. In other words, a man is supposed to just do everything by himself. I could have millionaire ideas, and eventually it's going to come to pass one day. But you know, the Most High didn't make a woman just to sit on her behind, eating bonbons, watching Facebook videos. He put her there to be a helpmate, to aid and assist in the work and the calling that that man is doing. You understand? Let's get back into the video. Let's go.
And when I say help build his empire, that means like giving him money, giving him a place to stay.
Notice that, giving him money, giving him a place to stay. Right off the top, we have what is called shaman language. Giving him money and giving him a place to stay. Giving him money and giving him a place to stay. Giving him money for what? How is that building an empire? See, this guy is painting black men as if though you're just bums with nothing, that you got to go to this woman so she could give you some money. And when women hear stuff like that, it make them feel good. They be like, yeah, you right, you preaching now. And once women talk like that, they just reveal that all of them dealt with the Pookie and Ray Ray type. Women be exposing themselves every day on social media because any woman that would share that on is the type of woman who've already done given all her money to a loser. A real man is about his business. He ain't running no woman down begging her for money. You understand? He ain't doing that. But trying to shame him and make him look bad if he did, that's not cool. Because as a woman, you would be expecting me to provide for you. Am I right? You would be expecting that, hey, if I'm in your life, I should be able to want to do things for you. So if I'm not willing to do anything for you, right? How would that look? So why would you look at a man and feel like, well, I wouldn't loan this brother no money, or I wouldn't give this brother no money. I ain't doing that. That's not my job to give no man no money. So hold up. It's not your job to help this brother out if he's doing something productive and you got it. So let me get this straight. You want the benefits of what his results will bring, but you don't want to support it. You don't want to do that. And then on top of that, to add insult to injury, you're listening to this butt-licking fool telling you that, oh, you going to help him. He's going to end up leaving you for a woman that haven't even helped him and give her everything that you help him build. Does that even make logical sense? Why would he leave you when you're the woman that was there with him during the fire, during the storm? And he's leaving you for a woman that never helped him? That doesn't make any sense. That makes no logical sense. But you know what? In the mind of a woman, it makes sense. You know why? Because she's backwards and delusional. And because she's been hurt so many times, it gravitates with her. Why? Because of the Pookies and Ray Rays that she's been spending all her money on, buying Jordans, designer this, designer that, giving them her car to drive. You gave this joker your car to drive. He ran up all these tickets, all this mess, and he didn't even pay for them. You're the one that allowed yourself to get played. It wasn't this guy trying to play you. You played yourself. You were basically taking care of this guy rather than being a helpmate. A helpmate is going to push a man to do better. A real helpmate is not going to sit there and keep buying a man that's broke and down, and you keep buying him Jordans and buying him clothes and buying him this. You making this brother perpetrate a fraud. This brother's in the street looking fly, but he's not putting in no work to do better for himself. You're actually encouraging his misery. As a woman, you're not supposed to be showering him with stuff. Okay, no problem. If he ain't have nothing to wear and you wanted to get him something or outfit or whatever the case is, cool. But don't go out there spending no arm and a leg on no man and you doing this thing over and over. Hey, you got that brother an outfit? Hey, that brother ought to be doing something. He ought to be working towards something. He ought to be out there looking for something, reading a book, going to a class. He ought to be doing something that's showing that potential towards a goal. And I'm speaking in regards to men that are in a down and out situation. Because you ladies have this idea that all of us brothers are all fucked up out here, down and out in the gutter, sleeping in a box on the street, trying to beg you to get in your damn house. What kind of craziness is that? This is what women believe, bro. Women really believe that us brothers are all on a soup line somewhere, crying, looking for a sister to help us move in. That's what they believe.
Doing all his business paperwork for him. Y'all know how y'all ladies do. Y'all help a nigga get a business off.
You see that? Doing all his paperwork stuff for him, helping an N-word to get the business off the ground. Now imagine that. This guy is basically teaching women not to even help the guy do the paperwork. So let me get this straight. So if I'm handling this part of the business and I need for you to be my secretary to deal with the paperwork because I'm focusing on this part of the business and you don't want to help, but yet you want to partake of the benefits. Do you see the situation, brothers? Do you see the situation here? Women want to benefit off your success, but they don't want to help you build nothing. That's selfish. That ought to let you guys know why you're not supposed to be taking these women on no damn dinner dates. They supposed to cook for you, fam. I don't care what nobody say. A woman is supposed to cook for you. I'm not taking no woman out on no damn dinner date. That's a done deal. I said that 1,000 times. Never. I would never do that. You're a woman. What are you doing? What do you got? You know what I'm saying? What is your hands capable of doing in the kitchen? Where's your qualities? I want to see that. I want to see what you got. You know what I mean? That's real talk. You guys taking women out on dinner dates to noisy restaurants, you can't talk and vibe there. You only could vibe with this woman when you by yourself with her. That's the only time y'all can really vibe. You know what I mean? You go to a park, you do this, you go to her crib, whatever the case is, y'all go somewhere. You have to be with her alone. You can't be in a noisy restaurant talking about you on a date. No, that's not a date. That's just an opportunity for her to take Instagram photos. She shouldn't even be on the damn phone. But for whatever reason, she's on the phone while she's on a date with you. You hear what this guy is saying? That a woman is not supposed to be doing this.
The ground, stuff like that. Society has conditioned women, and particularly black women, that their worth is in how hard they work and how much of a tangible asset they can be to their man.
And that's something that this guy is making women feel is a bad thing. And you ladies are wondering why you're losing. You're wondering why. See, this woman can make up her face like that. She's going to be single for the rest of her natural life. I can guarantee you. She's going to be bitter, taking care of her kids by herself for the rest of her life. I know many women that are in her boat, fam, just like that. And they're going to be single forever because they have that mindset of selfishness. They don't want to help you do nothing, but they want to partake. They want to partake of it. They want to move in that house that you just bought, not realizing it took you all your life working on a project before you were able to get that house. And now that you got that house and she see the photos, all of a sudden now she want to be a part of the team. She want to help you with the business, with the paperwork. No, sister, you had your opportunity. You had your opportunity. You looked down on her brother. You were trying to weigh your options. You were trying to check his pockets. You were trying to figure things out. Nah. It's not going to work. You know what I mean? Because once this brother pop off and he start really doing his thing, and you try to slide in, he ain't going to give you no time of day. You had that opportunity. You blew it. Let's go.
That's why when you see a lot of these Negroes running around here talking about some let's build queen and they end up finding a sucker that actually does help them build.
Notice that. They find a sucker that helped them build. Now, look at her facial expressions. You know why? Because she's a sucker who got with a pookie. Now she got a baby, right? And she's by herself. And she's throwing up these facial expressions because she know that she's the one that was basically trying to take care of a guy that wasn't doing nothing. See, when they resonate with stuff like that, it's because they've been through that. But that doesn't represent the quality men that are trying to build. You know? Because it seems like when we say build, women interpret build as, could I borrow some money so I can start my business? First of all, ladies, if you're dealing with a real man, he already been doing something before you came around. Before you came around, he already was building. The fuck you think this is? This is just real talk. A lot of you ladies be playing yourselves. You got dudes out here that been working on something for years. Years. And y'all don't understand that. Y'all think this is like he just met you and decided, oh, I want to start a business now. No, this brother been doing something, been working on something, and he may need you as a help in his life for a particular task. You don't even know what the task is, and already your mind is focused on, well, I got to do everything. Sister, you ain't do a damn thing to help me build what I got now. What makes you think that I'm coming to you to get your damn money? Let that make sense. See, what women don't understand is you have different things about you that can become an asset to a man. Because when you're with him and you're building together, you are building up yourself as well. You're not building up this man so this man can take whatever he built and bounce and go get with some other woman. If you are truly building with a man, you as a woman should also be learning the business. So how the fuck could a man bounce and go get with another woman if you're there knowing how the business work, earning, able to do your own thing? How did you actually lose? This doesn't make any logical sense. And when you hear Panda Bears talk like that, it's a trick from the devil because it psychologically bypasses your reasoning skills, making you think you got used. No, you didn't get used because the guy was already there building before you came around. You just came on the scenes. You around this guy. So if you're around him, obviously he's teaching you things. You're gaining knowledge. You're learning about the business. You're learning about finances, marketing, advertisement. You're learning as you go. So there's no excuses of you not benefiting Because if a man is in your life and you are a helpmate and you're helping him with whatever it is that he's doing, that's your job as a woman. You go to your 9 to 5 helping your supervisor and that company and that agency do their business. You help them to become successful and you don't complain. You help with the filing of the paperwork. You help with doing chores around the company. You do all this stuff for the boss and the supervisor. But when it comes to a man, all of a sudden, I don't gotta do this. I don't gotta do that. Don't you dare try to help no man. You don't do that. But when you're on your 9 to 5, you slave for that supervisor. Wow.
He usually leaves them for a woman who didn't help him do anything and give her all the benefits the woman that actually helped him build gives it to the next woman.
Now, why would a man give a woman that didn't do a damn thing in his life, give her all the benefits when you were the one in his life for those few years starting that business? Why would he go give something to some other woman that didn't help him with nothing? Does that make logical sense? It don't. It don't make no sense. But see, look at that woman's expression on her face. You see the monster? You see the demons? You see the anger? She resent the man that she laid down with to have them babies, fam. They always do. They always resent the fact that they got pregnant by a loser. You understand? And rather than them learn their lesson and do better, continually they go back to their vomit. You understand? They don't want to work with you. They don't want to work with a man. They want to just do their own thing. And hopefully one day you'll become successful and then they'll come in to be fit, friendly, and cooperative once you become successful. Why would you guys take a woman and make her your woman when she wasn't there to help you? Why? No encouragement. She never cooked for you. She never provided you no rest. She never provided you no love, no encouragement, nothing. But yet she want you to have 6 figures. Think about that, brothers. Every woman want a man bringing home 6 figures, 7 figures. But they didn't want to put in no work. They didn't want to help you to build nothing. It's crazy.
Keep that in mind, ladies.
What's the biggest lie ever told to?
First of all, this woman on the screen right here is a joke. She's a joke. If you've been following my platform thus far, you already done know all the videos I made about her. Remember, she's the one that was talking about her vagina? How it's the most powerful thing in the world? You remember those videos? And she's a single mom herself. Yes, that's right. Another single mom. All they do is come on TikTok and social media and talk a bunch of garbage all day. And when challenged by men, they get in their feelings. They start to cry. Why? Because they don't like men. They would hate to be around a man that has authority, a man that's stern, authoritative, a man that is bold and speak his mind and sets order. They fear that. Let's go.
Women and girls.
That in order to be considered a decent woman, that you have to help a man build.
So if in order for a woman to be considered a decent woman, she have to help a man build. So you're basically saying that women shouldn't do that. So if women are considered good women and decent women, if they do help, be a helpmate, which is what the Bible said their title is, then what exactly identifies a woman as a good woman if she ain't being a helpmate to a man? Please explain that to me, sir. This guy on the screen is a clown.
The worst thing you can do as a woman is help a man build his empire.
Wow. The worst thing you can do is help a man build his empire. That's the worst thing you could do as a woman. But yet you want that empire so that you can benefit from it. Let it make sense. You want the empire so that you can benefit off of it. But the worst thing you can do is help him build it. Let that make sense. Is that making any sense, people? That's not making no sense. This guy's crazy.
And when I say help build his empire, that means like giving him money, giving him a place to stay.
A man would have his own place to stay. Why would a man be talking about building an empire and he don't even have a place to stay? What kind of nonsense are you talking about, bruh? What kind of man is talking to a woman talking about, hey, baby, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to build this empire, you know what I mean? It is what it is. But he don't even have his own place. He don't got a place to lay his head. But he's talking about building an empire. You think any woman want to hear that? You think that's going to motivate a woman? This guy live in her apartment talking about I'm building an empire. What empire? Show me an empire that a black man built thus far. Show me it. What empire? What empire has a black man built by himself? None. Every successful black man that have accomplished greatness in this world had a team. A team. That's how it works. Teamwork make the dream work. No man can build anything by himself. He's going to need some help. He's going to need some help. It is what it is. Now, there's a lot of things I could build by myself. It's going to take a longer time. But at the end of the day, if you have a team, oh, y'all could do miracles, man. I could build a whole house by myself, but it'll take forever. But if I have a team of 10 other guys and I'm able to direct them and show them the plans, the measurements, the materials, and I got a couple of guys, they heading down to Home Depot and they're able to get the materials while I'm focusing on other business, and we working together, oh, we could build houses. You see how that work? But if I'm out there by myself with a Dodge Ram with drywall and you know, studs and all these other different things trying to put this house together by myself, I'm laying down the slab, getting the foundation prepared. You know how long that's going to take? It's going to take forever. You're going to literally be there forever building that house. But with a team of 10 guys, oh, we could knock that out quick. We could get that whole foundation out. Because you need other people in order to build. But our women have been conditioned that they don't need to help us. And when I say help, I'm not talking about no damn handout. You understand? Real men are not looking for handouts. And even if you had it, if you really was a woman that was really with this guy, you're not concerned with money because you know it takes money to make money. Anybody getting the bag understand that principle. Only broke people are trying to hold back their money because they're broke. A person that's a go-getter understand that it takes money to make money. Those are the rules of the game. You ain't just going to make money and you ain't invest nothing in. We're not talking about no damn scams. We're not talking about none of these fake businesses. We're talking about when a brother got something that's a sure thing that he's doing, and he been doing it before you came around. Before you even came around, you weren't there to build a foundation. He already built the foundation. You're just an asset to the company. So if you don't want that opportunity, you know, somebody else can get that opportunity at the end of the day. But listening to guys like this, these kind of guys, keep women single because it reinforces the fear of if I get with you and I do this and I do that, how do I know? What guarantees do I have? Again, pure fear. A woman is supposed to know a man based on his spirit, based on his drive, based on the way he moves. A woman is supposed to know, not playing a guessing game. Again, just because you got hurt by Pookie and Ray Ray does not mean you punish every man and act like, oh, all these guys are just out here to get you.
Doing all his business paperwork for him. Y'all know how y'all ladies do. Y'all help a nigga get a business off the ground. Stuff like that.
Wow. You see how he's talking? Panda Bear. This guy's supposed to be a man. And look how he talking. Telling women exactly what they want to hear.
Society has conditioned women, and particularly black women, that their worth is in how hard they work and how much of a tangible asset they can be to their man.
Now notice all of this negativity about the man, but yet you very same women are an asset, a tangible asset, and you put all your energy in your damn job. Bars. You spend all day at a job that don't give a damn about you. You're there from morning to night, struggling, stressed out. You don't even want to be there, but you give all your years to a company and you don't even complain about it. But when it comes to a man, you want to give him hell. This is why they don't like me. Again, this is why they don't like me, because I keep everything 100% raw and uncut. Let's go.
That's why when you see a lot of these Negroes running around here talking about some let's build queen and they end up finding a sucker that actually does help them build, he usually leaves them for a woman who didn't help him do anything and give her all the benefits the woman that actually helped him build gives it to the next woman.
Now, what that does plants more fear in your heart. That if you get with a guy, you got to be on the fence about helping him in any way. And see, when I say help, you ladies keep thinking money. No. That's not what this is about. See, this is why the majority of you ladies are going to be single for the rest of your life. Because stuff like this just turns me off, man. I hear any woman talking like this, fam. It's done. I don't got no fucking time to waste, fam. Like, seriously, when I say I don't got no time to waste, I don't got no time to waste. Because a lot of women, they just don't know nothing, man. Like, they really don't get it. You know what I mean? When you in the presence of great people, you supposed to know how to move. You supposed to know where you at. You know what I mean? When you get around luxury, success, greatness, and you can't recognize that, something wrong with you. Like, seriously, something wrong with you. You know? Listening to a guy like this will keep you ladies single for the rest of your natural life. Because it's going to blow every damn situation that you probably had going for yourself. It's going to ruin everything. Trust and believe that. Because real men that are about real things, it's not going to tolerate women like that listen to guys like him. This guy's crazy. He's crazy, fam. And this dude don't even have a woman. You know what I'm saying? He's playing for the other team. You can't see that? It takes you that long to figure that out. He's playing for the other team, and he's telling you ladies what you need to do. That's crazy.
Keep that in mind, ladies.
Listen, never make a woman your girlfriend unless you've been dating her for at least a year.
Ladies, I've told y'all time and again, these dudes just want to take advantage of you.
You see, more fear-mongering. These dudes just want to take advantage of you. You see that? I'm telling you, brothers, man. When I say there's really no hope, there's no hope for these women today. When they got Panda Bears out here saying stuff like this about these dudes just want to take advantage of you. So every dude is just trying to take advantage of a woman, right? This is why I tell you, brothers, just focus on what you got to do and just leave these women alone. If a woman really want to rock with you, she's going to rock with you. She's going to show, the potential and interest. But other than that, it's a waste of time, fam, because they're done at this point. It's really a waste of time. I mean, if you want to just waste your energy and just get drained out, go ahead and do that. I don't got time for that, fam. Because I realize that a lot of women today have been brainwashed by Panda Bears, and it's very difficult to undo the damage. The damage has been done severely. This guy is literally planting fear in women's minds. This is craziness, man. Seriously.
First off, let's quickly talk about how women are in a damned if you do, damned if you don't scenario. If you actually follow this goofy advice and you do wait a year for a man to make you your girlfriend, the men will say, well, it's your fault for waiting that long. You need to raise your standards.
I don't know what man he's talking about. I don't understand the logic behind his conversation here. None of this stuff is making any sense. This guy is really foolish. Seriously.
But when you do actually raise your standards and demand that a man DTRs, define the relationships, you're asking for too much. He actually tells men that this is a form of vetting.
Where is your woman? You don't even have one. Because you don't like women. That's why you don't have one. We know what you like. So if you don't like women, what real advice are you really giving these women? You're not giving them anything to help them. You're helping to make them lose so that you can have the guys. Bars. Yeah, that's exactly it. He's helping you ladies to be single so he can have access to the guys.
Not trying to get to know the girl, asking questions, having phone conversations.
Guys are doing all of those things. There's a lot of guys that are doing all of those things that you just finished talking about. You know what I'm saying? Guys have always done that. But see, he's trying to make it seem like as men, we don't do that. As though there's no decent men that actually have conversations and chat and all this other stuff and ask questions. He's making it seem like we don't do that as men. We're just on a different savage frequency.
None of that. Making her wait a year to be your girlfriend is a form of vetting.
So hold up. Making her wait is a problem. So there's a rush into getting into something. Do you see, brothers? Do you see how women want to control you? They want to force you. You see how that is? In other words, you got to define the relationship. So I got to move at her pace, right? Things can't just naturally fall in its place. I gotta hurry up and make her know what the status is. You see that nonsense? You can't even get to know one another. You just got to hurry up and start claiming titles. Oh, you're my girlfriend now. Really? You don't even know each other. What are you talking about? Like, this doesn't even make any sense, man.
500 likes for part 2.
So let me get this straight. People got to give you 500 likes in order for you to get part 2. Now you can see what his motivation is about. His motivation is not about helping any of you ladies. His motivation is about clout. That's it.
Hey, y'all. I'm back.
Anytime a man says, hey, y'all, you already done know what it is. You already done know what team he playing for.
And we gotta address this first.
Somebody said in the comment on the screen, it says, this is giving me Derek Jackson vibes. If she's not helping, then why is she there? That's very facts, definitely. He said, then give benefits to the woman that didn't help. Isn't that? Yeah, why would I? Look, the person in the comments is saying basically the same thing that I was saying. Why would a man basically get the help from a woman that helped him build up the business, and then he's going to leave her? Notice the fear, ladies. Once you help this guy, and think about this, ladies, you didn't help him build a business. You assisted. This guy been doing this before you came around. He's teaching you about the fucking business. This is crazy. Brothers, this is exactly what you got to deal with, this kind of headache. Imagine you, a man, teaching a woman how to swim. You taught her how to swim, right? All you wanted her to do is come there to help with the other people with the life jackets. That's her job. She's helping you. You're the teacher teaching people how to swim and all this other stuff. And in the process, you trained her on the business. She's assisting you. You taught this woman how to swim. But for some odd reason, she's all over social media thinking she helped you build your business when all she did was assist. That's how women think today. They will come in a situation where you have already been established doing whatever it is that you do, right? And she came in as a helpmate and began assisting you with different tasks and different things, making life easier, you know? And for some odd reason, she'll go around saying, I helped this man do his business. Now he's worth over $25 million because of me. What? You gotta be kidding me. So because you did a few things, you think you were the business. You think you're the person. You think you're the one with the talent, right? When actually you're the student learning how to do this. And that's the arrogance of women, brothers. They will come in and don't know how to play their position. They'll assume they're the one that built your business for you, when that's not the case. Every man that have a business plan or a strategy, the business is already done in his mind. He just need the help from people to put it together. You understand? He already built everything. He know exactly how everything's supposed to be. Just like when you go to your job, you have a job title. You got to do your part. Your other coworker do their part. That other coworker do their part. That one do that part. And before you know it, we get through the workday, end of the shift, everybody clock out. We go home, repeat the same thing in the morning. But if it was just you at that work location by yourself, you're never gonna get nothing done. You're never gonna get nothing done under those circumstances. That's the facts.
This video back, we gotta address the dusty Negroes.
Notice him, dusty Negroes. Everybody's a dusty Negro. This guy don't care about the brothers, man. And he don't care about the sisters either. He's playing for both teams, man.
First off, I wish you dudes would stop insulting Derrick Jackson.
Anytime a man takes up for Derrick Jackson, you know that's a problem. He said that we need to stop insulting Derrick Jackson. Wow.
That dude don't really be saying nothing to you Negroes. Y'all love bringing up his name.
Derrick Jackson is the same one that so-called cheated on his wife and got exposed in the public. But yet he's talking about these dusty males and these this and the pookies and all this other junk. When yet Derrick Jackson got caught with his hand in a cookie jar after lying on his wife. He was telling all you ladies every other day how you're a queen, you're a goddess. It doesn't matter if you're a single mom with 8 kids. A man will marry you. It doesn't really matter. Turn to find out this guy was cheating on his wife the whole damn time. You see how that worked? And then when I say cheating, it's because he professed monogamy. That's what he professed. He professed that he only with his one wife and he don't need no other wife and he's not doing this and doing that. Whole time the guy was screwing around. Sad.
I'm a Panda Bear and a simp. Listen, I don't agree with everything Derrick Jackson pushes, but leave that man alone. He's living his life. Dude harasses no one. Second off, I never said that a woman should not help. I said she should not help you build.
Bro, you're not making no sense. You're not making no sense, fam. Seriously. Yeah. You're not.
You can't make this shit up, people.
You can't make this up.
You cannot make this shit up.
He's saying, I didn't say that, a woman shouldn't help you, I'm saying, she shouldn't help you build. This dude don't got no sense, but let's go.
That usually goes into finances. A lot of you dudes, y'all know what y'all doing. Y'all are playing these little semantic games. A woman is there for feminine inspiration.
Well, where's your feminine woman? Where is she? Where is your feminine woman, bro? Oh, I guess that you don't got one.
And to encourage you to cross the finish line.
So you think a woman in there is just to encourage me to cross the finish line? That's what you think a woman's job is for? Fam, I don't need her to encourage me to go through no damn finish line. I need her to go get me something to eat because I'm over here hungry after working all day. That's what I need. You understand? I've been in this sunlight all day. I'm on top of the roof. I'm on top of the roof repairing this roof. The least she can do is pass me the tools from down the ladder. She can climb up the ladder and pass me that drill and that hammer. That's what she could do. She could get me the nail gun and bring that up on top and be a helpmate rather than me having to come down and get every damn thing. I'm doing every damn thing while she's sitting in the house just chilling, not doing a damn thing. Nah, she need to work.
She's not there to be your personal ATM or bank to help finance your dreams.
Really? So she's not there to be my personal ATM or help to finance my dreams. But yet she want me to be the provider for her and her kids. You can't make this up, people. Do you see brothers, do you see how the game is twisted? Women don't want to do nothing for you guys, but they're expecting you to do everything for them. This is why I'm cold like this, bro. This is why you would never hear. And if you ever see me on some damn dinner date, fam, and I'm in the street on a dinner date, you make sure you record that, fam. You make sure you record that. Go straight to YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, go live. You'll go viral. You'll be able to get your own bag off of exposing me on a damn dinner date because I constantly be telling you, brothers, don't take no women on no dinner date. So if you see me on a dinner date in the street, anybody at the sound of my voice, please pull out your cell phone and record it. Because that'll be an interesting video, fam. Seriously, let's go.
Because like I said, as soon as you get on, you're going to leave her for a white girl.
Now notice what he just said. As soon as you get put on, as if though you weren't going to get put on anyway. See, here's the thing, ladies. As men, we're going to eventually do what we got to do without you. We're eventually going to do it. The whole point is, once we eventually do it and we get there, we're not going to really care about you. You're going to be that type of woman that's going to be today's girl, and then you're out of the picture. This is why a lot of guys that are successful and got a lot of money, they never settle down, ever. You know why? Because they had to work their ass off to get to where they are. Nobody was there for them. Nobody helped them. Nobody cooked the hot plate. No one massaged their back. No one said, hey, I'll encourage you. No one was there to give them no encouraging words. All they wanted to do was leech off this guy once the success came. And because of this, a lot of these dudes grew cold-hearted and they said, you know what? I ain't doing nothing for no woman, fam. Seriously, I'm the one who worked for all of this. I'm the one who built this by myself. Nobody was there to help me. See, eventually as men, we're going to get to where we got to go to anyway. It's just going to take a little longer because we don't got the help and the support that we need. You know what I mean? Imagine playing a game in the NBA and your team only have you. It's you against the other guys. You're going to lose. You're going to lose. There's no way. You can play center, be a guard, all this other stuff. You ain't going to be able to do it. You ain't going to be able to win. They're going to beat you because they got a team. And this is something you ladies don't understand about relationships, dating, marriage. You don't understand this. This is why you're always fighting against polygyny. When I talk about a man having more than one wife, you think that you could be there by yourself and a man is going to become successful with just you and you lazy, don't want to work? You know what I mean? You can't even keep your damn house clean. How in the world are you going to build a business? You got to be kidding me. It takes more than one woman for a man to build. You got to be kidding me, man. How you going to build a family with one woman? One woman? You can't build nothing with that, fam. You might get a few kids out of the deal, but once she's tied up with those kids and she got to take care of them, now all of a sudden now, your needs are going to be tremendous. And she's tired because she's already done work and dealing with all other responsibilities. This is where you need other women. But see, these women today, hey, fam, focus on you, bro. Focus on what you guys got to do and just leave these women alone, man. The right kind of women will gravitate towards you and things will start popping off as they supposed to, man. But at the end of the day, you are wasting your time with the modern woman when it comes to dating and relationship and marriage because she's not built for it. You know what I mean? A woman got to be on that frequency to vibe with you and understand role and purpose. We don't got no damn time to be playing, man. It's too much time being wasted. People are wasting their life away on petty stuff.
So in light of me upsetting all the builders this week...
Notice, she said in light of her upsetting all the builders this week. So now what she's doing, she's there recording a bunch of damn vegetables and different things to try to show you that, hey, I know how to cook. I'm wife material.
Thought I'd take it upon myself to showcase my capabilities as a wife.
These are her capabilities as a wife.
So as you see, once you finish building, you can ensure that you have this at home. So pick me, choose me.
Notice that. She's saying once you go out there and build by yourself without her helping you, remember, that's the same woman from the beginning of the tape. After you finish building and establishing yourself, right, with success and money, then you can be granted that you're going to get this from her. Really? So I'm going to go do all that work. You didn't help me. And you think because you just made this that I'm going to be in your life? No. Because now I got the money and I got the resources and I can get that anytime I want from any so-called 5-star restaurant. I could go down and I can pay other women now. I don't need you. What makes you think I'm going to be in your life and grant you access to everything that I done built and you never even helped me? These women are crazy. So she want you to pick her. She's a pick-me. She's one of those pick-me women.
So in light of me upsetting all the builders this week, I thought I'd take it upon myself to showcase my capabilities as a wife. So
if those are your capabilities of being a wife, why are you a single mother right now? Surely those capabilities didn't land you the marriage deal. So that means the food most likely don't taste good.
as you see, once you finish building, you can ensure that you'll have this at home. So pick me, choose me.
No, we're not going to pick you, and brothers, do not choose her. She's not worth it. Look at her now. Thirst trapping. Thirst trapping. And she's dancing to one of them African beats. You know, them African rhythm beats that it be all over Instagram. Like, it has like a nice jumpy rhythm to it and whatnot. She's dancing to one of them type of beats. So at this point, she's using the food to try to seduce you in, and she's thirst trapping as well. Shaking her behind, waiting for another guy to give her another kid. And see, guys, this is why you got to be disciplined. You got to be a disciplined man to look at this and see the devil. You know what I mean? Because, like, let's say, for example, this woman was your woman. You think that woman could be my woman and she be online doing that, man? You don't think I'm going to check her ass on that? You don't think I'm going to say something? See, a lot of you guys, right, y'all be dating women, right, and still have them online doing this type of foolishness. And you'll have a lot of these IG models that be like, yeah, I got a boyfriend, I got this, I got that. Nah, you can't be my woman and doing that. You can't be doing that. Imagine me, content creator, influencer, and I'm over here talking all of this stuff, and my woman is online like this. Really? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You mean to tell me I got a woman and she's online doing this for all the guys, right? Nah. We're going to have a talk about that. I'm going to shut that down quick. It's going to be done ASAP. I mean, this doesn't make no sense. Like, she's supposed to be your woman, but she's popping it back for all the other guys to see.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
You can't make this shit up, people.
Can't.
You cannot make this shit up.
She's representing me while she's out there. So if my woman or any woman I'm dealing with, listen, if you're a woman and you want to do that on your own spare time, it is what it is. I don't see it. But now, if you repping me, right, and you got a whole social media and this is what you're doing, like, what the fuck you doing that for? Like, seriously. Because if I'm seeing a woman doing that, I want to grab her from behind. You know what I'm saying? Blow her back out at the end of the day. Those are the thoughts. Those are the thoughts that's going through my mind. I mean, even she could get it. I'm just saying, I'm just keeping it a buck. But my point is, we still have to have discipline and have self-control. That's why I can, talk my ish. And at the same time, I can offer knowledge and understanding and let you know that the succubi is in her right now. And she's just thirst trapping. She's trying to lure you in with seduction. That's what she's trying to do, arouse you guys, or attempt to, I guess. But anyway, let's go. Or maybe she want you to step to the plate and be the stepdaddy and, be her husband. I don't know. But let's go.
If one nigga don't work, get another one. If that nigga don't work, get another one. That nigga don't work, get two niggas.
You see that nonsense? If that N-word don't work and he don't do that, get two of them.
What?
Can't make this up. So she believes in having two men. See that, brothers? She believes in having two men.
If one nigga don't work, get another one. If that nigga don't work, get another one.
Do you see how fast they replace you if you don't work? Now, what does that say, brothers? If the money run out, the woman is going to leave you, bro. Brothers, if you get with a modern woman and you have money and the money run out, her loyalty run out. These are the things that I've been trying to teach you, brothers, for a long time. If you are leading with your wallet and you get with a woman, she's going to leave you once the money done. But if a woman got with you because she was really feeling you, you could be broke and she's still going to rock with you. She's not going to leave because you're broke, because she really rock with you. But if you lead with your wallet, it's a done deal, bro. Once that money ends, your relationship with her is going to end. It's going to be over. She's not going to rock with you.
Nigga don't work, get two niggas.
Wow, get two N-words. That's all I'm going to say for today, fam. It is what it is. You already done know what it is. Ringo TV reactions. Yeah. You ladies better learn. Teaching women how to lose. That's what they teaching you. They teaching you ladies how to lose in relationships. If you don't get yourself together, ladies, you're going to be single for the rest of your natural lives. There's a lot of quality men out here that are trying to build, a lot of things they're trying to do, and your job is to be a helpmate. Very, very simple. It doesn't mean that you're giving these guys money or a place to stay or any of that buffoonery. It means that you're a helpmate. And what's so sad about this is that you ladies don't even know what a helpmate mean. The first thing you think of is some sort of slave that is being taken advantage of. And then once the guy get to where he got to go, then he's going to leave you for another lady. This is so ridiculous, fam. This is why, brothers, I teach on polygyny. because there's no such thing as leaving her for some other lady. This stuff is stupid. If a woman is true to you, if a woman has been good to you, if a woman is in your life and she always been there rocking with you, why would you leave her for somebody else? That being said, fam, it is what it is. Y'all have a blessed one. Take care, do what y'all gotta do. This is a good one. Shout out to V-Dub Man Eddie for the 20 on the Cash App. Appreciate your support, bro. And shout out to Sean Owens, another moderator in the building. Shout out to all the mods in the chat. Thank you for another support for the 15 on the Cash App. Yeah. And make sure if you're watching the stream, head on over to my Ringo Motor Vlog channel and watch my newest release video, episode 1 of Ringo Motor Vlog. Go to the community section. I have a link in the community section on this channel that will take you right over there. Make sure when you go over there, subscribe to that other platform, click the notification bell and the like button for more content. It's Ringo TV Reactions. We'll be back later on with another video. It is what it is. So y'all take care, do what y'all gotta do, and be safe out here. You already done know. We out, fam. Ringo TV Reactions. Yeah! We out. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $ Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/Ringo TV Raw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth, 100% raw and uncut. I'm out.